The chemistry of forming a new habit in the brain. Do you ever wonder why habits are so important in our life? It turned out that brain number one priority is to make a habit. The reason is because our brain wants to be more efficient. It does not want to think about it anymore. Our brain will feel satisfied and won't easily giving up once the habit is formed. That's the reason why once the habit forms inside the brain, it is hard to break it. It takes roughly around 18 to 354 days for a new habit to form in the brain. It depends on how hard the task is. By definition, habit is an automatic routine behavior that is repeated regularly and tends to occur unconsciously. It means that action must be repeated over and over again before it's become a new habit. Habit can be simple as go online, taking selfies, run in certain time, playing instruments, singing in the shower, lying, and even drinking coffee every morning. MIT researchers discovered that every habit formed through a simple neurological loop, or called a habit loop, which are contains of three parts: a cue, decision maker, located in the frontal lobe, especially inside prefrontal cortex; a routine, repeating action, located in the basal ganglia, more specific, it's in striatum; a reward, prize or feeling satisfaction, caused by dopamine, a neurotransmitter, both located in basal ganglia, VTA and substantia nigra. Dopamine is the most important chemical for forming a new habit in the brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter, meaning that chemical messenger that communicates to your brain and body once it is released. That associated with short-term memory, planning motivation, and select important information. Not only that, dopamine also play a major role in reward motivation. There are two dopamine pathways in the brain that causes habit from forming. The first one is mesocortical pathway, dopamine pathway that connected VTA to prefrontal cortex. The second one is nigrostriatal pathway. In this dopamine pathway, substantia nigra is connected to the striatum. Like I said before, mesocortical pathway releases dopamine from VTA, or ventral tegmental area, that is located in the middle of the brain. The higher dopamine releases from VTA to the prefrontal cortex, which is located in the frontal lobe, the more excited you are going to decide something that you want to do. Because in this process, you will decide if you're going to make an action, whether this is a bad action or a good action. Meanwhile, for the other dopamine pathway that is important for making a habit called nigrostriatal pathway, dopamine will be released from substantia nigra to the striatum, which both are part of the basal ganglia that is located in the midbrain. Striatum will store your repeated action, making them into a memory. Once you repeated the action again and again, it will reduce the need to think about it, because it already feels like a reflex. This is where the habits come from. Whether you like it or not, your brain will trying to learn everything, even when it's a good or a bad habit. Thanks to the habit and brain, we don't have to learn it all over again. We do not need to think how to walk and talk all over again. This is why habit is so important for us. For more information about forming a new habit, you can visit www.chemistryislife.com.